My name's Jennifer. I work with People First Lambeth in South London. I help them to stand up for themselves and take control of their own lives. And I've just done a book called We're Not Stupid for people with learning difficulties. I go to meetings around the country to help people with learning difficulties to have a voice. People First Lambeth is a charity run by people with learning difficulties. We all speak up for ourselves. I'm going to talk about what it's like in society for people with learning difficulties. We can get bullied in the street and called nasty names. Sometimes we get shouted at and called handicapped, and that is hurtful to us. People can treat us like we are stupid and talk to us like we are little teddy bears. They talk in a voice like this. Oh, hello, Jennifer. Nice to see you. And that. We can get left out of things and feel lonely and depressed and not parts of life out there. People can think we are babies and not like them, but we are like them. We are human beings. It is just the way society treats us, like we are not. We want a life out there. There's lots of things to do out there, like go to the gym, go to yoga, go to the art galleries, bowling, going to meetings, cafes, lots of things. And we want to do things when we want to, like other people, when we've got time to do them. But that doesn't happen much at all for lots of people with learning difficulties. We had a meeting with 30 people with learning difficulties last Wednesday, and some of them said they didn't get out of the houses. I am in a yoga group that isn't just for people with learning difficulties, it's for people without learning difficulties. And I go to that now. I like it because you do all the stretching and the bending. Some of the people are nice, but nearly everybody with learning difficulties doesn't join in groups like that. We are all kept to one side, all swept underneath the carpet and pushed away like we're rubbish. We want this to change for the better, and we are working on helping other people with learning difficulties to break out of the bubble and have a better life. When people live in residential homes and day centres, the staff in charge of people with learning difficulties because they run the service. Sometimes they can be nice staff, sometimes they can be horrible staff. It depends what they are like, what they think they should be doing in their job. Some of the staff are sometimes bossy to residents. They just say, come on, Jennifer, let's get up and have a bath. Tidy up the bedroom. Just tell you what to do all the time. You're not staying in the house today. You're going out to the college. I'm so glad I'm living on my own now because I was in a group home. I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend. The residential home didn't want me to have a boyfriend because they didn't want no one to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and come and visit. It wasn't allowed at all. I've got a boyfriend where I'm living now. Now I go to lots of meetings around the country, standing up for people with learning difficulties to have a say what goes on in their lives. I do book chapters about people with learning difficulties, and I'm one of the authors of the book, We Are Not Stupid. In my flat, I'm in control all the time. I get a bit of support. It used to be a better. I got more support in the past, but things have changed. Some of the people who supported me have gone to different jobs now. I'm one support worker, and everybody I get seen to, but not much now. I don't get it when I want it because of the cuts and everything else. My boyfriend doesn't get any support whatsoever when he's living. He used to go to see his GP to get support for his bills, or electric bills, or letter coming in. I said to him on Friday, "Do you get help at all?" And he said to me, "No." What we want things to change for the better. My boyfriend wants to get out of his flat where he's living and into a better flat where he gets support. We also want a better service for people with learning difficulties around the country and a better social life as well. We want people with learning difficulties to get support that they are in control of, to get as much support as they need to do what they want in their lives and to be independent. We want to work and have a good life, but the way things are going, that ain't going to happen in our lives. It's no good just leaving us to do it by ourselves. We need support to get out there in the big wide world and get on with it. We want to see more organisations that are not controlled by social services and the government. We want to see organisations that are controlled by people with learning difficulties who are getting the support that they need. We know what's best for us because we lived that life already. So I've been there, done it, and ruined the T-shirt. People just don't understand enough where we are coming from and what we need, and this has to change.